Okay, here's another game review for the Xbox 360. It's called Bayonetta. Now, this game right here is a game that was created by the makers that also did work on the Devil May Cry series. You can tell that by the battle sequences that I have and by the gameplay that you're about to see, that it looks somewhat familiar and plays somewhat familiar to Devil May Cry. It's fast, you know, the action pace and everything. I'm going to show you the Angels Metropolis stage. Now, the controls on here are not hard to learn at all. But you have these things called torture attacks. Okay. After you've hit an enemy a certain number of times, you would get the option to have a torture attack. A torture attack is a mini game that they threw in during the battle. Where you have to press two of the buttons together, like the X or the X or the Y or the Y or the B or whatever, and it like put the enemy inside a guillotine and or loading screens interactive. You can like switch your what I find is cool. What I just did during the loading screen, I actually switched my weapons, which was from the pistols that she has to the sword that she has. I actually switched my weapons during the loading screen. So as of right now, after this cinematic clip, I still have that sword equipped, which I found that's kind of useful. They should put that in more games. Anyhow, okay. I don't know if you noticed or not, but this bitch is tall. I mean, she's tall as all hell. And is this game bad because it's made by Capcom? Actually, it's pretty good. And I'm gonna go ahead and skip the cinematic and show you why. As you can see, I still have the sword equipped. Go in here. Okay, you can hit items and whatnot, like these plants and trees over here. And even though I have the sword equipped, I can still switch to the guns. And what I'm picking up right now are called halos. I can still switch to the gun, but I can also use the katana as well. So it's like basically, even though you have a main weapon equipped, you still have that secondary weapon that you can pull off a move with. Primary weapon, secondary weapon. So, you know, take your pick. Whichever one you feel like using. Okay, this is a boss battle that's about to take place. Now, the intros to the boss battles are awesome as all hell. I'll let you see that for yourself, but every single boss that comes to fight you has their own intro, which is awesome as hell. Applaud, I guess. Maybe they pronounced it a different way, but to me, it looked like applaud. So, okay, this would be a boss battle. And trust me, this will not be the only boss battle in this game. Oh my gosh. There's so many damn bosses in this game, it's crazy. Okay, as you can see, you're fighting multiple enemies. Now, if you can see, when the enemies are about to attack you, you can invade, but when you invade, you activate this option called Witch Time, which, if you don't know what that is, it pretty much means, okay, he's about to attack me now. Okay, I invaded. Witch Time slows them down and leaves me to pretty much beat the hell out of them because I still have my original speed. Now, about the torture attacks, you can't pull them off by doing a button command. You can only pull them off by randomly. And half the time, if the enemy has a weapon, you can pick that weapon up and use it against them, as I'm doing right now. Yeah, so this game is very action-packed. Would I recommend spending money on this game and buying it? Absolutely, yes. If you liked the Devil May Cry series, you would definitely love Bayonetta. It's worth it. Even the music is alright. And I don't really like Japanese, I mean J-pop, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Or whatever this may be. Okay, and here we go with a second boss. Which I believe is Beloved. Big, huge ass bosses. Should you be scared of them? Absolutely not. Okay, I didn't quite get when this thing said brief nudity, but like she uses her body as a weapon. I mean, it's not her whole body, but the clothes on her back is her weapon. You'll see. Okay. That was actually her outfit that just transformed into this monstrosity. And you rapidly press the button, and that's you pretty much doing that. You get a bonus for killing everything. And then her clothes form back on her, and she blows to the kiss. And you pick up its weapon. And you get to use it on the next opponent. So, pretty much my review for this game. Is it anything negative about it? To be quite honest, as a surprise, absolutely not. There is nothing bad that I can really say about this game. Okay, there's one of the torture attacks that I just pulled off. Yeah, that happens as well. So trust me, this game is very, very worth the money. Trust me on this, it is. So if you see it, go get it. You will not be disappointed.